What's up guys, Javin back with another video. So I got a new trio recently. I'm trioing with PB and Bony Burbs. We were playing trios the other day and we got 5 wins in a row. We probably could have kept it going, but we were getting pretty hungry. Anyways, I figured it'd be a good idea to go through this gameplay and try to learn some stuff from it. We're going to talk about how we handle tough situations, how we play from high ground and low ground during fights, and just a bunch of good strats and communication for trios. Before we hop into this video, it would mean the world if you use code JAVINTV. Now without further ado, let's hop into this video. So we landed at lazy for most of these games. One of the big things for off-spawn fights in trios is not to get pinched between 2 different trios. So we try to land at the edge of this POI and push in towards all the other teams. By landing on the edge, we're able to ensure that we don't get collapsed from 2 different angles. And then we just work from one side to the other, clearing out the POI. This obviously worked really well for us because we didn't die off rip once. Anyways, here's a great example of how to play when you don't have high ground in a fight. So right now we're just trying to all get together. The most important thing is to be really close together when you don't have high ground in a fight. On high ground you should be getting different angles spraying down, but if you're like us in this situation, you should be really close together. That way if somebody drops down, you can box them and shoot them all together. Notice how we're just playing this lair and trying to track the opponents above
Got
us.
one box? Full box. Dead.
Nice.
This one dropped. 10 box.
Another one right here. 30. Did you get that, PB? Nice.
No, I thought I got him done.
140 box. Dead.
Nice.
Another one's running hard.
Yep.
Ah,
60 weight.
How about that bounty?
So as you saw, we played that literally perfectly. We were never like even more than 3 boxes away from each other, which made it really easy to get to one another once we get one in a box. As you saw there, I got really weak and they instantly came to protect me. Then once I got healed up, we took high ground and pressured from above. Notice what I'm doing here. So I know that they're just pressuring from above and we're just trying to get different angles. And I take a second to look around and scan the area to make sure we don't get rolled up on and absolutely beamed. Because when we're on high ground, we're not boxed up like the people below us, so we're exposed to people around us. So I spotted a team rolling up in the distance, but I knew we had a little bit of time before they would get here. So I told my teammates we had a certain amount of time before the other team got here. So we got up in their faces and finished that fight quick before the other team could get there. But then when they did get here, we were safe in a box and we just expanded out and got ready to fight again, this time from low ground. So we're in low ground, and what do you do when you're in low ground? You want to stick close together and get ready for somebody to come down, and you try to box them and get the quick kill. As you can see here, somebody does jump in our box and I go down. However, it doesn't matter because my teammates were right there to help me. They worked together, one person held the walls and the other person rezzed. That's what's so good about staying close together. If one person goes down, you can still finish the fight because your teammates are right there to help you out. And then you just work together to get the res off. After that, we saw storm coming, so we had to make a play to get into zone. So we just hugged the side of this mountain and were able to get in pretty easily here. When you're in this situation, if you don't already know, you want to use cones above you because you can place cones from further away. Then when we get in, listen to Rody's comms.
I have a good angle if you guys spray from another side.
Cracked one. He hit me pretty hard. I'm good.
Knocked.
Nice.
Dead.
Oh,
We
easy.
pressured from different angles so well there. When that's happening, like the other team doesn't really know what to do. Their goal is to try to get one of you boxed, but if you stay far enough back and pressure hard enough, they won't be able to get you boxed. Dead! One dead! PB was dead here and it was just me and Cole against a full trio, but we just kind of destroyed them.
Oh my god!
Alright, last one's on me.
Absolutely just shredded, dude.
God.
No way.
Oh my god!
Team blue.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
So this game was not very exciting. We didn't have much happening off spawn, so I'm just skipping to the end of this game. At this point, we almost wanted to lose because we all agreed that we were not going to get off until we lost. So we were all just kind of split, fighting on our own. I just booty-whopped this dude. But PB went down here because he was fighting a whole trio that got rebooted. So we're just going to skip ahead to when it was just me and Cole. So we had Storm on our back and we were fighting a team while rotating. This was so shambles. But because we were so close together, we were able to pressure this person while rotating to zone, which ended up giving us the kill here. But the rest of the rotate, Cole had like hardly any mats because he had to build a ton to get us in. And there was a team holding us at the front of zone. So I was just trying to catch up to him so that one, I could give him some heals and some mats. Once I was able to finally give him that stuff, we knew that we needed a refresh, and there was a team pretty close by to our right, but the zone was about to close in. So we knew that we had to end this fight fast, get that refresh, and then rotate to zone. So we pressured so hard.
35 blue on one.
45 blue. Cracked.
You're nuts. Woo! Reset, please. Dead. Dead. Oh my god.
Nice. Let's go. So we clutched up there and got the kills, and then we were getting held while rotating to the next zone. So we had to initiate in a fight right away, and I got weak after trying to box this dude. So I was kind of running away, and I told Cole that I needed help, and so he started spraying back, got him weak, and then I was able to finish the kill. Communication like that is really important. If you get weak in a fight and your teammate comes to help you out, you can take out the enemy really easily even though you're weak. Because a lot of times they'll be pressuring you way too hard to the point where they kind of lose awareness and get tunnel vision. But after that, I was just trying to get to zone to pop a big. Cole cleaned up the last person in that fight, and then we were getting held again. Check out how we play this.
No, I killed him.
Nice.
But now I'm scared. I need mats. Just build for me, please. It's not looking good.
They're pushing.
Yeah, please. Oh, there's so. We're gonna need a knock here.
Yep.
Oh my god, so good.
62 weight.
One gun.
One dead.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I had the other one really weak. Play your life, play your life, play your life.
I'm chilling. In such a good spot.
Were there any extra mats or anything?
There's metal in here. I can split it. Here, just take this.
Yeah. We're getting shot at by the other team. Why did they push this? Knocked one. What?
So we were able to take out 2 people on that team super easy, and then the third just died to zone, and after that it was just a 1v1 to win. It was so free. But we played together so well there, you know. I split a match, we were playing box to box trying to get one knocked. Anytime one of us got weak, the other was there to help. We just played that out so perfectly. Next game, we decided to switch it up and land Bony Burbs. Here we played a similar playstyle that we would if we were in low ground during a fight. We stuck really close together, that way if one person got knocked, the other people would be there to clean up the fight and res, which is exactly what happened here. I completely choked and they were just there to help me out. I'm pretty sure there was only one team here, so it was pretty easy to clean up. Then we rolled over to Pleasant, cleaned up that place really quickly, but it was kind of a boring fight, so I'm not going to include it. Then we roll over here, and this fight wasn't too hard either, but we played this pretty well. Check out how we push from different angles. So PB and I start pressuring from 2 sides, and then I pre-boxed the 3rd side. So the only place he could have ran was out the back, which is what he ended up doing, but if he went any other direction, he would have died. And then we just had to chase him down. Cole was all the way on the other side of the bridge, so we got him easily. And then later here, we took a really dumb fight. We weren't paying attention to the fact that the storm was closing, so we initiated this fight, and we had to dip from it basically immediately. And PB got stuck in the storm with them because all 3 of them were pressuring PB. If we would have avoided that fight, we would have been chilling, but we took that fight and lost a teammate because of it. We definitely could have beaten that team, but it was about to be a 5-tick, so we had to get ahead. PB's such a legend, though. He put in that last effort to help us out, even though he was going down.
Yeah, this kid is... I mean, unless any of you guys have whites, you could throw me possibly somehow.
I have a med kit. You won't be able to get it off, though.
No, no, no. Okay, I'm dead. I'm throwing my bigs ahead.
That's all good. I already got the
But it was nothing to worry about, because Cole and I always clutch up these situations. .46. I don't have ammo. Crap. Nice. Good stuff.
He fell right down here.
Bob.
Got him.
You're so good. You're so good.
So here we're in another one of those situations where there's a team above us on the mountain, and look at how I tunnel this. I love using cones because you can edit the cone up to switch layers. You see how I did that there? That's a really good way to tunnel in one of these situations. After that, I expanded out a few layers because then we have room to move and we can make a play. PB told us that it was a 2v2v1. He did that by checking the map and counting how many teams are alive. That's an important thing to do if you get down in trios. Let your teammates know stuff like that and stuff like mat count and everything. I made a clutch play here, but listen to how I talked about it before I did it.
On the guys above us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can go for a play on the guy above you.
Yeah, if he edits this going, I'm popping him.
116. I know it probably doesn't seem that important, but just making sure that your teammates know what you're up to and that you're on the same page is super important. Got a big hit on that guy, and that helped us to secure the win. I got weak here, and I just told Cole that I was coming back to him so that he didn't worry about it. Once we got back together, Cole picked up a free kill on the guy below us, and then I toyed around and messed with the last dude and died, and then Cole finished it up. To be fair, he's cracked out of his mind, bro.
Look at the stuff go to work.
Look at that,
Oh,
3 in
baby.
a row. We're undefeated.
Undefeated.
So we're back at Lazy here, and I got this guy down low, but then Cole gets pushed at gas station. That's where he lands. He was pushed by the other 2 people in this guy's trio that I killed, and he was panicking, but I got there as soon as I could, and I was able to help him clean that up super fast. If one of your teammates needs assistance and you have enough time to get there, go, go, go. And then we get pushed at this building by the other trio that's here, and again, we're playing box to box, sticking really close together, and trying to get one of the opponent's box or just looking for a play on them. It's better than jumping around in the open. If you guys can get together in a safe, secure place and make a plan, you'll win a lot more fights. I know some of these strategies probably are really repetitive, but it's really good to just drill this stuff into your brain and just see it over and over again, because if you see it enough, then you'll be able to execute it eventually. There were so many people at Lazy this game. We got into another fight right here, and I ended up taking a lot of damage. Once I got weak, I was planning on healing up over here, but I figured it'd be better to get over to my teammates and then heal up. That way, if I get pushed, they'll be there to help me. And the person that did crack me ended up pushing over here, but because I was with my teammates, we were able to clean this up. I gotta heal.
45. Knock
I'm
around.
on you,
Pop a
Javin.
mini, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Fine. You can't have it then.
55 crack.
Spraying.
Right there, as you saw, I built a wall in front of where my teammate was spraying, which isn't good. You want to stay out of your teammate's way. So I just edited that wall so he could keep spraying if he wanted to. Another thing to note that's kind of similar is if you're in a box-to-box situation, you want to make sure that you don't completely block your teammates. Let's say they're pushing up and they need to fall back. If you're right behind them, they're not going to be able to move backwards and you're going to completely get them killed. So that's something you got to look out for. Here's another example of us playing box-to-box. We're so good at this type of fighting. There were like 4 teams collapsing on us, so we knew we needed to get boxed up.
There's one knocked in there, I think.
Yeah, and I hit one for 100 too.
Brand new team pushing up here. I can edit for somebody if somebody wants to take shots.
Yep.
Dead.
Quick
That
dead.
was-
Anytime there's multiple teams like this in trios rolling up on you to third party, fourth party, whatever it is, you need to get boxed up. Otherwise, you're going to get beamed so fast. Either be boxed up or really high up so that you can't get lasered. But if you're like pressuring from above somebody and just spraying from different angles, one of your teammates is probably going to get beamed from the third party. So we just played our box fights here and took out all the enemies, and then once there was only one more team remaining, that's when we got up to high ground and started pressuring from different angles above. We literally played this entire fight so perfectly. There were actually 4 teams pushing from every single direction, and we just took them out one by one, playing our box fights and then taking out the last team so well by collapsing on them. If there's any fight to learn something from, that is the fight. Because that was like almost worst case scenario, other than the fact that we had good loot. Here's another beautiful moments where my teammates saved my life. Love to see it.
Diamond, there's more people here.
Dead on one.
I'm dead. Nice. At this point, we were just in flow state, like playing perfectly, team chemistry-wise and fighting-wise. Pressuring these guys from different angles, but we're not getting too close to the point where they can box us up. We're playing a little bit back, but keeping the pressure on heavy. There's really not much you can do in a situation like that if you're on the other end. So we cleaned up that trio, and then there's just one other trio, and I make the god calm of where they are.
Be online.
UAV online.
3 more, they're over there. Full trio.
Okay. You said that so urgently. I thought they were like on us.
Yeah.
Way across the map.
There's a trio. 250 meters away. One's cranking way above me. Watch out. You might get lazy by
I
this
shot
kid.
him out. Never mind.
Love you.
Connected.
That's okay. He's dead.
Yeah, I'm
UAV
still-
online. I was getting a UAV, bro.
Get me in there.
Oh, what? No, I want
I'm in there like somewhere.
that.
30. We got
30, baby. Let's go. Could have been 31. Yeah,
31. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
At this point, we've won 4 games in a row. We won one more, but I'm not even going to show the full gameplay. I think I've covered most of the stuff I want to say about how to win an arena. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and use code JIVENTV in the item shop. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
No shield on Benji. 35 wide on Benji.
Get me
Watch
in
out
there.
above you guys. Benji right here. 35 white.
Got one?
Another Benji on another team.
This is the last guy.
Oh, wait, what?
What in the
I
world?
thought there was like a team risky side. I guess that team came over to the fight.
I guess so.
Jeez, bro.
Holy
5-win
smokes.
streak.
Did we get 20 that game?